Hey guys, what's up? My name is Alexis Oakley and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this makeup look, and I'm also going to be talking about some products that I've recently been obsessed with that you guys are going to love just as much as I do. So if you guys are interested, keep watching. So I always say this answer whenever people ask me what my favorite makeup hack is, or for makeup advice, tips, tricks, anything like that. And the number one piece of advice that I have to give to you guys is skincare. I cannot suggest investing in your skincare enough, because if you don't start off with the proper skincare, then your makeup's not gonna last throughout the day. It's not gonna have that flawless red carpet glow that you want to achieve. Recently, I've been really obsessed with the One Size Beauty Secure the Blur eye patches. I love starting off with an eye patch whenever I'm doing my makeup. If you guys have watched my previous makeup tutorials, you've probably noticed that I always start by doing eyes first. And there's a few reasons for that. One of them being that you're gonna have way less fallout because it's so much easier to just take a makeup wipe and wipe off the excess eyeshadow that's dropped versus it getting all up in your concealer and messing up your under eye, making it look dark, getting glitter underneath. Such a game changer, let me tell you. And then the other reason is you can use eye patches while you're applying your eyeshadow, so you get a little extra skin prep in there. Your under eyes are gonna be nice and hydrated, which is gonna help it crease less and just look a little brighter and more awake. So this is what these eye patches look like. These are seriously some of the cutest eye patches I think I've ever seen. Tell me if you guys have the same issue as I do. I'm doing my makeup, I have all my makeup spread out everywhere, and I literally just stare at all of it and cannot find anything. And it's like, I know it's somewhere in this pile, but I swear it's like not. Does that ever happen to you guys, or is that just me? Comment down below if you guys have that problem as well. Okay, so since I'm starting with the eyes first, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer to my eyelids, and this is basically just gonna create a base for your eyeshadow, and it's gonna give it something to stick to. I'm just using my Eyeshadow concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. It's so creamy and super lightweight. It feels like you have nothing on, but it gives the perfect amount of coverage. It's also really radiant, which I love in an under eye concealer, because this is gonna help, especially with your under eyes, make you look a little bit more awake, refreshed, and hydrated. And then I'm just taking a brush and just blending that out all over my lid. As you can see, I'm being like super messy with this. There's no reason to keep this super clean because we're basically just gonna wipe off anything that we don't need anyway here in a little bit. I feel so cute today with these little like pigtails. I feel like Ariana Grande and like the lavender tank. Such a vibe. Very into the spring colors lately. Next, I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna press that concealer in so that there's no creasing whatsoever before we set it with our powder. I'm just using the One Size Beauty powder. I've been really obsessed with it lately as well. All right, now for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be going in with the Tarte Pretty Basic eyeshadow palette. This is one of my new favorite palettes lately. Remy and Alicia, you guys freaking killed this. This is what the palette looks like, and I love that it's versatile. You can do your eyes and you can do cheeks with this palette. It's a nice all-in-one palette, which you know I love. So I'm just starting off with the shade Perf, and I'm gonna be applying this to my crease, and I'm just using a fluffy brush, and I'm just applying it in like windshield wiper motions and circular motions, just really blending as I go. And then I always like to apply just a little extra shadow to the outer part of my crease, and basically what this is gonna do is it's gonna help lift your eye and make you look even more snatched, which who doesn't love? You can literally create a facelift with makeup, you guys. It's insane. If you just use the right techniques, you can lift your face so much. And that's one of the really crazy things with makeup too that I think a lot of people don't realize is makeup can either really help lift your face or it can really drag your face down if you apply it the wrong way. That's one of the reasons why I've been really obsessed with the fox eye trend as well, because it's really gonna help you lift your eye and hadid you. This palette's so pretty, like you guys don't even understand. It has a lot of cool tones, which I really love as well. Next, I'm taking my favorite shade from the palette, and it's in the shade Ring Ring. I'm just really packing this shade in, and I'm also bringing this into my crease just a little bit on the end. I really love using shades like these on my eyes. My eyes are green, and I feel like these shades almost have like a little bit of a purple undertone, and so they really help to make green eyes pop. Okay guys, listen up. So I know I look a little crazy right now, and this is one of those moments where it's just, you know, you gotta trust the process. I absolutely hate whenever my clients look at themselves while they're like halfway done with their glam, or look at themselves whenever they just have their eyes done. I'm like dying inside. I'm always just like, listen, you gotta wait for like the foundation, the contour, the brows, the lash, because listen, a hoe needs a lash. If you did your eyes after you did your foundation, then all of this fallout would be on top of your concealer. So like, Next, I'm just gonna take the shade Content Baby Content on a flat eyeshadow brush and really pack this into the inner half of my lid. One thing you can also do whenever you're using shimmer eyeshadows is you can take like a setting spray or Fix Plus or anything like that, and it's gonna make your shadows almost turn into like a liquid metal. It's really crazy, and it just makes the shimmers pop so much and make it a little bit more pigmented. I'm gonna show you guys actually. So I just sprayed a little bit on my brush, and then I'm going in with that shade, and then watch, you guys are gonna die. Like, wow. So I've known Alicia for a few years now. I actually met her sister Ashley first, and then we kind of became friends. And you guys, this is so embarrassing. A lot of times for work, I go to Coachella or festivals or things like that and just do clients all weekend. And so one of my clients had asked me to come out with her. She gave me a free ticket, she gave me a free hotel, and I was trying so hard to get one of my friends to go with me. None of them wanted to buy an extra ticket. And you guys, this is so embarrassing. I literally went to Coachella alone. Like, who does that? Who goes to a music festival by themselves? This bitch does. I was not gonna let my ticket go to waste, okay? So I'm walking into the festival by myself, and I look over and I see Ashley, Alicia, and a few of our other friends as well. So I like ran over and I like said hey, and I ended up just like following them around for the rest of the day. They were so nice to let me hang out with them throughout the day, and we had the best time. It was so much fun, and that was really the first time I had ever hung out with Alicia before. And then this year I've done her makeup a few times. Alicia, Ashley, TK, Taryn, the roommates, they're all so sweet and so kind, and they've helped me so much whenever it comes to YouTube, and I always just have so much fun doing their makeup. Now I'm going in with the shade Boy Drama, and I'm just really packing this on my lid because I want this to be like super shimmery, super poppin'. I want to have like a hot girl moment today. I feel like I haven't gotten cute in a minute. I want to take a cute little selfie, have a nice little thirst trap moment maybe for one of my boyfriends who aren't really my boyfriend and don't know that they're my boyfriend, but I still call them my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I really just exposed the crazy bitch inside of me. And then I'm just taking a blending brush to go over that and just really make sure it's super smoky and blended. Okay, now I'm just gonna take off these under eye patches, but also can we take a moment to just look at, obviously there's still fallout and I need to clean that up, but this is so much better than what it could be. As you guys can see, I just went ahead and took a makeup wipe and cleaned up my under eye, and I also just took that wipe and really snatched the outer part of my eye. For foundation today, I'm gonna be using one of my favorites, which is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, and then I just go right in, and the coverage of this foundation really is so good. It's pretty full coverage, which I really love. On myself, I like more of a matte finish, and then I just bring in the glow where I want it, so like the top of my cheekbones, nose, things like that, which you'll see here in a little bit. I'm also just such an oily bitch throughout the day, and I'm not the type to really touch myself up. So I find for me, it's just a lot easier to start with a matte foundation, and then most of the time it looks like a dewy, glowy finish by the end of the day, but it's really just my sweat. Whereas if I started with a glowy foundation, I would literally be an oil slick by the end of the day. This is another recent beauty obsession. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. Get it. And so I'm just gonna dot some on my face for some contour. I'm applying hella to my double chin because we just want this to go away. And then a little trick for you guys. Also, I look so crazy right now, but little trick for you guys. I always bring my contour all the way up, like right in front of my ear. Again, back to the Hadiding. This is gonna help lift your face so much and just make your jawline look even more snatched. I hate my double chin so much. I feel like that's like one of my biggest insecurities. I really wanna do Kybella. I've been thinking about doing it for a really long time. If you guys don't know what Kybella is, it's basically where they inject acid into your double chin and it eats up the fat. Like, just girly things. Yeah, really scary. And that's why I haven't done it yet, is because I'm terrified. But it just like eats up your double chin, and then it's non-existent, and it lasts for supposedly forever. But I've also heard that it's one of the most painful things that you can do, which you're injecting acid into your body, so understandably so. Next, I'm going in with my Shiseido concealer. You guys already know the TikTok concealer hack. I love TikTok so much, and honestly, I've learned so many makeup hacks on there as well, which is so fun. I'm just taking my beauty blender again and really pressing that concealer in. I know a lot of people are obsessed with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I think that it's okay. I don't love it as much as everyone else on TikTok and YouTube seem to. Whenever it comes to concealer, personally, my favorites are the Shiseido and the NARS, the creamy concealer. And then also I think the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer is really great if you're looking for a drugstore concealer. Another little makeup tip that I really suggest you guys doing is like really beating the concealer and foundation into your face if you just like keep pressing it. I've seen TikToks that say like press your foundation into your face for 6 minutes. Like, no one has time for that. It takes me like 6 minutes to do my everyday makeup. But just really press it into the skin because that's just gonna help make it last longer. It's gonna look more seamless and flawless. Next, I'm going in with my One Size Beauty setting powder, and this is another recent favorite of mine. I have been like the most loyal bitch to the Laura Mercier translucent powder for like the last 4 years. I don't know that I've used another powder since. And then recently I got sent a bunch of products from Patrick Starr's line, and I am so obsessed with it. I already used his eye patches in this video. I'm obsessed with the powders. The liquid eyeliners are like out of this world, probably one of my favorites. And then I have a lot of acne on my chin, and so I like to just take the powder on my beauty blender and really press over my acne because I find whenever you really set and mattify your acne, it helps diminish the appearance a little bit. Next, I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I like a super bronzy makeup look, so I'm really bronzing it up. All of these products that I'm using today are products that I've really been loving over like the last month or so. This definitely is not my everyday makeup routine. I wish it was, because then I would look way hotter every day. I never really wear makeup whenever I'm going to work. I usually just wear makeup if I'm like filming or if I feel really ugly. This is another one of my new favorite products recently. Look how pretty that is. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Blush in the shade Peachgasm. And then I just take my beauty blender and press that in. I've been super into creams lately, especially for spring and summer, because I just feel like they're a little bit more natural looking and they give such a pretty glow. I also just love blush so much, so I apply like hella. Look at how pretty that is. It's insane. And then for my highlighter, I've been using this for years. It's the Kogendo Foundation Illuminator. It's a liquid. You could mix this in with your foundation if you want your foundation to be more dewy and radiant, but I love just applying it as a highlighter, so I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand, and then I get some of the product on my beauty blender and really kind of press it into my hand first because it's very pigmented, and a little goes a long way. And then I just apply this on the high points of my face where I want a little extra glow. I love the highlighter on the bridge of your nose and on your Cupid's bow. I think it's so cute. I just realized I didn't contour my nose. Hold up. Now for brows, I'm gonna be going in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. This has been my favorite brow product for years. I think I'm gonna do my brows off camera though because I'm always such a mess whenever I do them, and same with nose contour. I have to get so close to the mirror, so I'm gonna do brows really quickly and then come back and show you guys the rest of the look. I haven't applied my brow gel yet. I want to talk to you guys about brow gels. Recently, I've been on the hunt to find the best brow gel out there. I've tried so many, it's not even funny. I have my brows laminated currently, which I think is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, but I still want them to be bigger, bushier, fluffier, stand out more. Like, I just love the look of the fluffy, bushy brow so much, and I don't have super thick eyebrows naturally. I fill them in quite a bit, as you guys can see, and then I also want them to stand up a lot. And so I've tried the Anastasia brow gel, the Brow Freeze, the brow soaps, Patrick Ta's brow soaps, like so many different things. And what I found that works best for me is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This shit is like crazy glue for your brow. Like, look at that. This one's like barely alive. She's almost out. Ooh, let's zoom in so you guys can really see. I'm applying some shadow to my lower lash line, and I'm just using the shade Ring Ring, and I'm just dragging this all the way across my lower lash line. I want to make the most disgusting face ever right now. You know how whenever you're doing makeup, you make the craziest faces? Like the mascara face, you guys know what the mascara face is. I want to make that face so bad whenever I'm applying this, but I'm trying so hard to hold back so that I don't embarrass myself on camera whenever I start editing this. And then I'm just going to take some black liner in my lower lash line. Now I'm going in with the House Labs liquid eyeliner, which is my all-time favorite liquid liner. If you guys haven't tried it, do yourself a favor, go buy it now. Whenever it was Prime Day, I'm not even kidding, I went on Amazon and bought like 12 of these. Like, a bitch had to stock up. They were so cheap. I forget the exact discount that they were running, but I think it was like 40 or 50% off. Nothing makes me feel better about myself than a cat eye, so of course adding that to this look. Look at the difference. Like, a cat eye truly is so life-changing. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my lashes off camera as well really quickly because it's so boring. Literally, like, just gonna curl, mascara, apply some falsies really quick. Lashes literally make such a big difference to your makeup. I look like a whole different person just with lashes. Like, Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip and then we're finished with the look. For my lip liner, I'm using the Patrick Ta lip liner and She's Humble. I really love these lip liners because they have a retractable pen. So there's no mess of sharpening your pencil, anything like that. You literally just press the button at the end and it adds more to your pencil, and I think that's amazing. And then for my lipstick, I'm using a liquid lip from About Face Beauty by Halsey. I'm so obsessed with her line, as you guys already know. I posted a video a few weeks ago whenever I received her PR package where I unboxed and showed you guys how to create a really fun look with some of the products. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, link in the description below. Definitely be sure to check that out. But I'm gonna be using the shade Ask Nicely, and it's just a pretty peachy pink. So this is a matte liquid lip, which I love the color, but I like more of a glossy lip, so I'm going to be applying some of the pretty basic Tarte lip gloss on top. And this is literally my new favorite lip gloss. It tastes and smells like candy. It's so nostalgic. I'm almost out, and I need to figure out how I can get my hands on more. Like, there needs to be a full-size bottle of this. The minis are so cute, but I need a full size because it's that good. I'm also extremely picky about my lip glosses, about the taste, the smell, the texture, so many different things. Oh my god, nothing makes me get like chills on my skin more than sticky lip gloss. Like so gross. I can't with it. And so that's the last step to this makeup look today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing a few things that I've been really obsessed with recently. Like I said, these are all beauty products that I've been using and loving lately. If you guys try out any of these products, definitely let me know what you think of them. And also, don't worry, I'm going to have them all linked below in my link tree as well. So if you guys want to purchase any of them or check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to follow me on socials if you guys aren't already, and I'll see you guys next week.